Hi, I'm Isabelle.
And I'm Ivan, and this is DIY Detail. Today, I've got an extremely special guest, and that's Isabelle Colon. She is a teenager, and we're gonna teach a teenager how to detail a car. If a teenager can do it, you can do it as well. So Isabelle, I asked her before we started if she wanted to use Rinseless Wash or Incredible Suds. She chose Rinseless Wash. Now, she has a bit of experience detailing with her father, so she's not a complete newbie, and she knows what she's doing, but we'll go along with this. And also, this is a series of videos. This is the first, but there'll be more coming. We'll be teaching her how to polish and how to ceramic coat as well. So off we go. We have 3 gallons of water in our bucket. That means how many capfuls?
2.
3.
3, yeah.
1 capful per gallon, 4 milliliters per liter. And that's all you'll need.
Okay.
Oh, a brand new bottle too. Excellent. And if you can put a couple drops in the wheel bucket as well.
I'll take that.
Oh, that'll be good. Thank you. Okay, I'll get rid of that for you. Isabelle, you've seen our channel before. You know what we do. The first thing we're going to do is foam the wheels with All Clean.
Yeah.
So that's diluted 15:1. Off you go.
Okay.
While the All Clean is resting and doing its thing on the tires and getting that dirt, we need to pre-spray the paint as well with the Rinseless Wash. We're going to do so with the IK sprayer. You don't want to overfill the sprayer. You just want to fill it about half. And this way we don't need to worry about dilution ratio. We already have the right dilution ratio in our bucket.
Okay.
So, there we go. You want to pre-spray the side of the Jeep.
Okay. Like this whole thing?
Yeah, the whole side.
Okay.
So what we're doing now is emulsifying the dirt. So the dirt that's sitting on the surface, we're going to be breaking it down and letting the Rinseless Wash get at it and do its thing. So like I said, it's emulsifying, it's breaking down the dirt and lifting it off the surface, making it easier for us to wash and safer. So next up, we've got the wheels, Isabelle. And to do so, we have Rinseless Wash in our bucket. We have the All Clean on the tire and on the wheel. And we're using a flag tip nylon brush.
Okay.
Flag tip nylon brush is safe on the wheel, on the tire, and actually on the paint as well. And you're just gonna go around like this, scrubbing it all, making sure it's nice and clean. And then getting all these wheels. Now, when you're doing a wheel, ideally, you want to start at one point and just go around in a circle.
Okay.
That way you're getting absolutely everywhere. You don't want to do this and then over here and then there.
You want to be efficient.
Yeah, exactly. Be very efficient. And then we have our barrel brush that we get in there. Clean our barrels. There we have it. So you can do the next wheel.
Okay.
Isabelle, I know you like using the pressure washer.
Yeah.
It's always fun. We actually don't need to pressure wash off the vehicle.
Okay.
The Rinseless Wash is doing a great job of emulsifying the dirt, and there was no real standing grit or dirt on this vehicle. It came to us rather clean. We got lucky on this one, but it's all scratched up. That being said, if you want to do the pressure washer on the wheels and the wheel wells and the step there, and then we'll be able to start washing the vehicle.
Okay.
You want to get down and get inside every one of the holes.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Next up, we're going to make our lives easier when it comes to drying the vehicle, but also the next time someone has to clean these wheels, using quick beads, spray a little bit on. We'll let it dwell for 30 seconds, then you can pressure wash it. And when you use the pressure washer with it, what's going to happen is you're going to see sort of a sudsy look. And once that sudsing is gone, then you know you're done.
Okay.
And you'll immediately see beads. Off you go.
Okay. Can I start rinsing it off?
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Next.
That's crazy.
Very good. Now we're ready for the contact wash.
Mm-hmm.
So you've used the Legacy sponge before, I think?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how it works. The Legacy sponge, for those that don't know how it works, very simple. It's resting in our bucket here. We take it out and we give it a good squeeze. We don't want it dry, but we want it just on the verge of dripping. And then from there, starting from the top, working our way down, we wash the vehicle. So you'll notice Isabelle has no pressure on the sponge, which is perfect. You don't want pressure on it. It's the chemical that's doing the job and the action of the sponge, not the pressure that you could apply. I guess Isabelle doesn't need the ladder to reach the side there, so we'll get it out of the way. Yep, and then after each panel, you dip your sponge and carry on. So Isabelle's working very methodically, but yeah, you missed that just inside the handle there. Very good.
Still dirty.
This Jeep is in the shop for ceramic coating. So we're going to be giving it a few little extra steps, and that's decontamination with the iron remover and our perforated synthetic decontamination towel. So putting our gloves on, because next we'll be using the DIY Detail iron remover. And iron remover is not our best smelling product. It's not actually that dangerous for the skin. It's the same as perm solution. But off we go. Unfortunately, what a lot of people do with iron remover is waste it by doing this, spraying it on the surface. Now, that does a couple things. Uses a lot of product, but also makes it smell a lot more.
Yes.
The other thing that it does is we get to see these nice little red tracers coming down where there is iron contamination on the Jeep. Instead of doing that, we're going to use the perforated synthetic decontamination towel. So if you want to get it out of the bucket, please. Fold it in four. That way we have a bit of thickness to it.
Okay.
And we're going to use the iron remover as a lubrication for the decontamination towel.
Okay.
So one spray on the towel, one spray on the panel we want to use, and then we simply glide it across the surface like you did with a sponge, no pressure whatsoever.
Okay.
And you can see how it's getting a little reddish or pink. That's the iron remover doing its job. And when you don't feel or hear the contamination anymore, that's when we switch to another side, another spray, and off you go.
Thank you.
So have you used the decontamination towel before?
Yes, I have. But like me and my dad don't use iron remover. We just do it. We do it with like a different spray.
With the Rinseless Wash?
Yeah, with the Rinseless Wash.
So the iron remover, basically we're saving a step and at the same time making sure that the paint is as clean as it can be.
Do you want me to dip it back so it gets clean?
Just fold it.
Fold it.
We got 2 more sides before we dip. So you notice the bottom of the vehicle always has a little more contamination.
Yes.
And that's coming from the wheels and the brakes as it's going down the road.
Okay. Do I do the windows too?
Yes, you actually want to decontaminate the windows because now it's going to make them easier to clean the next time. You ever had a towel sort of lint on you as you're cleaning the window?
Yeah.
That's because it's contaminated.
Okay.
So off you go.
Okay. I'll just do it. Yeah. And does this make the window like cleaner or does it just decontaminate it?
It helps to clean it, so it's going to be cleaner and at the same time make it easier to keep clean in the future.
Okay. Right there.
Just do the top of the door.
Okay.
We'll do the roof later.
Okay.
So what is it that you like about detailing?
I just like how I'm in like my own area and I can just think while detailing and it gets stress. Like if you're mad, I guess, then you can just detail and then you can de-stress yourself.
Oh, cool.
What do you like about detailing?
I like the results and I like seeing the customer's happy face.
Me too. I like seeing the car clean
Yes.
instead of just dirty. Want me to dip it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Now, in a couple of years, when you get your own car, will it be always detailed?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
gonna be squeaky clean.
And is your room squeaky clean?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's normal.
Like when we're detailing, it's not clean because I'm more focused on the car than my room.
And do you already have a car you're dreaming of getting?
Yeah, a Jeep.
A Jeep. Oh, well, this works out
Yeah.
perfectly.
Okay,
Very good.
good. Thank
So
you.
put that back in the bucket.
What do we do with the towel after this?
Once we're done, we'll rinse the towel out and allow it to dry and then put it back in the package.
Okay.
Because you don't want to leave it wet all the time.
Yeah.
Eventually it causes it to break down.
Okay.
Okay, Isabelle, you get to rinse off the car one more time.
Okay. So with my dad, he uses like this spray on the panel. Are we gonna be doing that?
No, that's a drying aid, and normally we would. But since we're going to be polishing this and applying a ceramic coating, we don't want to have anything interfering with the ceramic coating.
Okay.
And the little bit of scratching that we might do with a towel, we're going to be polishing it, so it's going to be gone.
Okay.
So you can start drying.
Okay. I'll start right here.
Now the drying aid does make drying easier,
Yeah.
and it also provides lubrication.
What's
now-
lubrication?
So lubrication means your towel glides easier. It's not as grabby. So if you notice the towel seems maybe a little grabby to you.
Yeah. Okay.
And since we're going to be polishing, we don't need to worry about it being perfectly dry.
Okay.
Just want to get the majority of the water off, especially the windows, because we don't want to create water spots on the windows.
Yeah.
But from there, we'll be ready to polish. As Isabelle finishes drying the Jeep, if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, leave them below. We're always happy to answer, and we'll see you in the next series of Teaching a Teenager How to Detail.